welcome back. Today we'll go through some definitions on keywords in chapter 1 chemical reactions and equations of class 10 science. These keywords you have been repeatedly using while studying the chapter, and I suppose the concept is also clear to you, but you need to express them whenever you are asked for. So these definitions from that point of view are very important. So let's go through it. Chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are chemical changes in which the original substances transform into new substances by making or breaking of bonds between different atoms. Representation of a chemical reaction in terms of symbols and formulae of the reactants and products is known as chemical equation. Reactants and products. The substances which participate in a chemical reaction and undergo chemical change are called reactants. The new substances which are formed during a chemical reactions are called the products. Catalyst. A catalyst is a substance that speeds up the rate of a chemical reaction, but it is not consumed during the course of the reaction. Is catalyst a reactant or can it be a product? No, catalyst is not a reactant and neither it can be a product. Balanced chemical equation. The chemical equation in which the number of atoms of each element on both the sides of the equation are equal is said to be a balanced chemical equation. Skeletal chemical equation. The chemical equation which is not balanced is called skeletal chemical equation. Heat and trial method of balancing chemical equation. In this method of balancing chemical equation, trials are made to balance the equation by using the smallest whole number coefficient. Hence, this method is called heat and trial method. Combination reaction. The reaction in which two or more substances combine to form a new substance is called combination reaction. For example, magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide. Decomposition reaction. The reaction in which a single compound breaks up into two or more simpler substances is called decomposition reaction. For example, lead nitrate breaks down into lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen. The decomposition of a substance by passing electric current through it is known as electrolysis. The decomposition of a substance on heating is known as thermal decomposition. The decomposition of a substance by absorbing light energy is called photochemical decomposition. Displacement reaction. The chemical reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from a compound are known as displacement reaction. Zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate plus copper. Copper plus silver nitrate gives copper nitrate plus silver. Double displacement reactions. The chemical reactions in which two compounds react by exchanging ions to form two new compounds are called double displacement reactions. For example, silver nitrate plus sodium chloride gives silver chloride and sodium nitrate. In the above reactions, ions displace the silver ions, nitrate ions, chloride ions, and sodium ions. Precipitation reaction. Any reaction that produces an insoluble substance, also known as precipitate, is called a precipitation reaction. For example, sodium sulfate plus barium chloride gives barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Here, barium sulfate is the precipitate. Redox reaction. Chemical reactions in which both oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously are called redox reactions. Oxidation reaction. Reactions that involves the gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen is called oxidation. Reduction reaction. Reaction that involves the loss of oxygen or gain of hydrogen is called reduction reaction. For example, zinc oxide plus carbon gives zinc plus carbon monoxide. Zinc oxide is reduced to zinc and carbon is oxidized to carbon monoxide. On the basis of energy changes during reaction, chemical reactions can be classified as exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction, a chemical reaction in which heat energy is released along with the formation of product, is called exothermic reaction. For example, carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide plus heat. Endothermic reaction, chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed, is called endothermic reaction. For example, calcium carbonate on heating gives calcium oxide and carbon dioxide.